What is up, guys, and welcome to your no-nonsense guide on how to play Magneto in Marvel Rivals. As per usual, we'll go through all of his abilities and what they can do, and then how I would play him in a normal game. Starting us off with his iron volley, his left click. It has an 80 meters per second projectile speed, he gets 10 charges, and it has a maximum distance of 25 meters. It also has a spherical radius of 1 meter, so it also has splash damage. We then move on to his mag cannon, his right click, which is a single cast projectile with 120 meters per second projectile speed. He gets iron rings, first charge deals 40 damage, then second charge deals 65, and then third charge deals 90. So he gets 3 charges of it, and depending on what charge you fire it on is how much damage it will do. It has no cooldown, but the ability can only be activated when the iron rings has at least 1 charge. You get the rings back from using his 2 different shields. The 2 shields being Metal Bulwark and Iron Bulwark, which are both a maximum distance of 20 meters when casting it onto someone and can also be cast onto yourself. The duration of the shield is 2.5 seconds and has a 12-second cooldown, and the shield also grants 1 charge of Iron Ring for every 100 damage it absorbs. Metallic Curtain also allows Magneto to block all incoming projectiles. It has maximum energy of 100 and it costs 50 per second. The energy recovery delay is 1 second and the energy recovery speed is 11 seconds. It also has a cooldown of 3 seconds. The little bar on the right hand side that you can see pretty much needs to be recharged to be able to reuse the shield, so while you can pop it every 3 seconds, you need to be able to have the bar fully up and running before you can use the shield to its full effect. He also has magnetic descent, which allows him to be able to fall slowly by holding space, giving him a horizontal movement speed of 6 meters per second and a descending speed of 3.5 meters per second. Finally, we have his ultimate Meteor M, which allows him to draw in materials around him to forge an iron meteor that deals massive damage upon impact. It also absorbs enemy projectiles, which can enhance the meteor's power. The projectile has no damage, but the base damage at the center is 100, increases to 300 when fully charged. Each point of energy adds an extra 3 points of damage to it as well, with damage reducing to 50% at a distance of 6 meters from the center. The special effect is for each point of projectile damage absorbed, the power increases by 0.125 with a maximum absorption of 800 projectile damage. Then we have Magneto's team-up Metallic Fusion with Scarlet Witch, which allows Chaos Energy to be infused into Magneto's Greatsword, which allows him to throw projectiles out of the sword. The projectile damage is 60 and the splash damage is 35. One of my main first tips will be making sure that you're playing Magneto around your teammates. Magneto is a reasonably strong Vanguard, however he thrives when playing around teammates. The fact that you're able to bubble your teammates to be able to earn back your right click and also making sure that you can protect them with the shield is obviously a big thing when it comes to playing a Vanguard. So always make sure that you're playing within your team, but also knowing when to extend to be able to give that push for your team to be able to break through the other team's defenses. My next tip will be making sure that you use your Meteor M also at the right time as well. The main function of Meteor M obviously is to do damage. However, because of the extra feature that allows it to pull in projectiles, his ult is lethal against any other damaging ult. As an example, Punisher's ult, Star-Lord's ult, because of the amount of output of damage they can do, if you can pop Meteor M at the same time to suck up all of their bullets and then possibly use that to take out the person using the ult, it is absolutely lethal. So being able to time Meteor M in certain situations and not just using it the second you get it, timing is everything when it comes to using that ult and making sure that you get the best outcome out of it really, but also making sure that you do get kills and get damage with it at the same time. Another tip would also be, if you can, if there is a Scarlet Witch on your team, making sure that you also then use Magneto in that opportunity. He is stupidly strong when he has his C ability of being able to put Chaos Energy into the Greatsword and use it as a projectile. Him as a Vanguard is reasonably damage dealing, but obviously he's mainly a protector. He can do a lot of damage, but not as much as other Vanguards. But being able to couple that with Scarlet Witch's ability of being able to give him more damage and an extra projectile. If you can, if you've got a Scarlet Witch on your team, make sure you play with her. Also at the same time, making sure that you do use your bubbles at the right time as well. While your job is to protect and make sure your team stays alive, make sure you're using your bubbles on yourself at the same time. It's a balancing act. You've got to make sure that you're using your bubbles on your teammates to be able to let them maybe do a dive, or if they're being dived, but also at the same time using the bubble on yourself just in case you're being focused by the enemy. And that was my no-nonsense guide on how to play Magneto in Marvel Rivals. What do you think? Is he the kind of Vanguard that you'd like to learn and be able to use more regularly, or is there another Vanguard that you prefer? Let us know down in the comments down below. And also let me know what next character I should do. I have got loads of duelists that I need to make a guide on, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I'm more of a strategist and Vanguard main, but I will start doing guides for duelists when I get the chance, so let me know who you'd like to see next. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you drop it a like, and if you want to see more Marvel Rivals content, please make sure you subscribe. Other than that, thank you for watching.